Hello guys, welcome or welcome back to the channel. My name is Claire and this is Polly Put the Petal On, and this is the third time me starting this because I did a complete boo-boo and I've had to start again. So this is a little mishmash of a video because yes, I've got a few bits and pieces to show you, just a few bits and pieces. Temu, one thing from B&M, I've got some perfume from Dialect, beautiful, beautiful. And I wanted, I'm doing the giveaway for the Gucci bag. I'm doing that draw today, and so the giveaway winner, the winner will be announced. And I wanted to do a little bit of upcycling, but I thought no, because I've decided, because what I did was I tried that rub and buff and I tried it on this heart that, if you remember, I got this from the charity shop, and that's how it was. And I used the rub and buff on it, and okay, there's a few bits there that I need to get a paintbrush into, and I think it's come up really quite nice for how I want to use it. And I thought, well, if that's what it's like on wood, then I'm wanting to, there's other things that I want to do it on, as well as this that I'll be upcycling, as you know. So I think I'm going to do that on a separate video. And obviously it takes time, because it's more than likely going to take 2 coats. That was 2 coats as well, but it's brilliant stuff, and it's only this in a little tiny tube. It's only like, well, what do they say it is? I think it's like wax metallic finish, yeah. And you just rub it in. Now, I'm not certain of what the buff is really, because I rub it in, and when I go to buff it, here's my cloth. I'm not, nothing's happening. So yeah, but I'm gonna do a separate video. So like I say, I've got a few bits from Temu. I've got one thing from B&M. And this lovely perfume from Dialect. So let's do Dialect, and then somewhere along we'll do the giveaway, and I'll show you the bits and pieces, and then I can crack on with my day, because I'm not going to lie to you guys, I am surrounded. I've got Christmas, autumn, it's all been a little bit funny really. Basically, I've got my son home for a break or stay. And yeah, so my daughter's passed a driving test. She did that yesterday. So yeah, I'm surrounded by stuff because my time's been taken up. Basically, we celebrated with my daughter yesterday, in the way of food really, at her house, for her passing her test. And like I say, I've spent a bit of time with my son. Do you know, I'm just looking at a poinsettia that I've got here in the window from last year, which I'm really proud of myself because I've managed to keep it, and it's grown massive, and I can see its red bracts coming, and that really does make me happy, because they go green, don't they, after, well, the bracts actually fell off, and now I can see the red bracts actually appearing on there. That's good, isn't it? Sorry about that. Right, so let's get on with Dialect. If you're not familiar with Dialect, they are a brilliant company. They make high-end inspired perfumes. So the 3 that I've chosen this month are, I've chosen the Spicy Vanilla Obsession again, which is YSL Black Opium. That is beautiful. Now, I got an extra one this time because I had it the last time, if you remember, but I was wearing this. My daughter said to me, "Oh mum, you smell absolutely gorgeous. What is it?" And I said, it's Dialect version of YSL Black Opium. And she went, "Oh no," she said, "that's better." I said exactly the same thing. I said, "Do you think it's because there's vanilla, that you can really smell the vanilla in it?" And she said probably. So I got an extra one this time because I'm gifting it to my daughter because she likes it. This is absolutely beautiful. Now, if you're not familiar with Dialect, they do these high-end dupes inspired perfumes. So this one is YSL Black Opium, Spicy Vanilla Obsession. What I really like about this, and I told you this the last time, is it'll tell you on the back what the mood is of the perfume. So this is dark, luminous and bewitching. It's absolutely beautiful. It'll tell you the main notes, which is coffee, jasmine, patchouli and vanilla. It's beautiful. Also on the back it'll say they're carbon neutral, which is fabulous. Everything is recyclable. The bottle, the cap. I'll show you the cap. I'll show you the bottle, the cap, which, you know, you wouldn't think that. You would think that that's plastic and, you know, but no, it's all recyclable. The box that it comes in, it's not tested on animals, so it's cruelty free and vegan. Honestly, they're a lovely company, and what you're getting is high-end scents for a fraction of the price, and a 50ml bottle at that as well. So yeah, like I say, this one is absolutely beautiful, this Spicy Vanilla Obsession. So that was YSL Black Opium. This one is Amber Infusion, and this one is Baccarat Rouge, inspired by Baccarat Rouge. And the mood of this is an opulent, spicy and addictive fusion. The main notes in this is jasmine, saffron, amber and ambergris. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, this is a spicy one, and it, to me, I think, now this is another one my daughter loves. It's very you can definitely tell it's high end. You really can. Do you know what I mean? It's, if you smelt that on somebody, I would say you would smell that on somebody of an evening, to be honest. So whether it is an evening perfume, I don't know, but it is. It's very nice. It's very rich. And I'm not even sure. I don't think I've ever ambergris. I don't think I've ever heard of that, you know. I think I'll have to look into it. But they are a brilliant company, and you're getting them at a fraction of the price. Now, I have a 25% discount code, but I also know that they're doing Black Friday. I don't think you can run the two concurrent, the two, you know, I'm not sure, you'd have to check, but you know, either 25% off. Also, if you buy two, you get a third free, and if you buy three, you get free delivery. So, you know, they're definitely worth going and having a look. With the upcoming season, gift season, you know, these are absolutely perfect. And let me tell you, the scents are incredible. Not only are they incredible, but they last. Well, they last all day. They last all day. I put my coat on this morning. Yesterday I was wearing this one, and I'm going to have a spray of it now. This is called Sweet Bouquet, and this is, I'm having some of it now because I like it and I haven't got it on. This one, and I know exactly why I like this one as well. This one is La Vie Belle dupe, and it is stunning. It really is stunning. And again, my daughter smelt it on me yesterday, and she loves all her high-end perfumes, my daughter. And she said, Mum, that is beautiful. Now, I'll tell you why I think I like it. It's because the main notes of this are iris, praline, patchouli and vanilla. And yeah. So there's patchouli and vanilla in the YSL Black Opium, and there's patchouli, and that's why I'm drawn to it. That is beautiful. Now, I was wearing this yesterday, and I went across to my daughter's. I've just said that because we were celebrating her passing her driving test. And I put my coat on this morning to take Autumn round the block, and I could smell that perfume. That's how long they last, guys. They really do. And I can't say much more than that. They are a fabulous company, and I have... Indeed, although those have been gifted to me, I have spent my own money on their perfumes. I'm building quite a collection up now. And I'll be honest, I'm not going to buy high-end perfumes anymore, and I don't expect anybody else to gift me any high-end, because I'll always, if they say to me, oh, you smell nice, what you're wearing, I'm directing them to Dialect, and it's no different to you. So yeah, if you trust me on this one, if you are in the market, or you got you know, perfume on your list as a gift idea or anything like that, or even want it as a gift, then please do go and give Dialect a look, because they really are fabulous. And I'm not just talking bumf. I'm really not. They are lovely, and I smell absolutely glorious now. I really do. And that's for a dog walk later. I absolutely love them. So thank you, Dialect. You know, I really do enjoy collaborating with you, and yeah, I can't thank you enough. They are absolutely stunning. So let's go on to the drawer and draw the Gucci bag. Let's go and do that, and then we'll come back and we'll have a little blast of what I've got on the table. Like I say, it's not much, but I thought it was worth sharing with you. So let's go and do that. Let's go over there and do that on the laptop. Right, guys, so as you can see, I've pasted the link to the video in the comment picker. I'm going to fetch, select a filter I'd like to use, and I need a keyword, which was hashtag bag. Press continue. It's bringing up the comments now. 81 comments with hashtag bagging, and we're going to pick a winner. So good luck, everybody. Carolyn Corrin 43. I would certainly claim this if I won. It is beautiful. I like to enter giveaways from the videos I watch, but I never had any luck yet. Well done then. I love watching your videos, and you have some lovely ideas for the home. I wish I was as talented as you are. Take care. You are looking so well in this video. Thank you, Carolyn. Well done. Congratulations. You are the winner. So if you'll get in touch with me via pollyputthepetalon@gmail.com, send me your full name and address, and I will send it out to you. Let's go back to the table. Well done, Carolyn. I'm a bit like that as well, guys. I'm not, you know, I'm not one of those lucky people, but you have been lucky today. So well done. Just get in touch with me, like I say, pollyputthepetalon@gmail.com, and or even over on Instagram. You know, send me your address, and I will send that out to you as soon as possible. Really, as soon as I get your address. Okay. So yeah, well done. And there will be more giveaways in the future, guys. So, you know, you don't go, "Ooh, I will be doing more giveaways in the future." It's worth it, isn't it? Right, okay. So let's go. I'll just very quickly go to B&M. So I went to B&M and I bought these for my outside, because I used to have them along the gutter at the top, and I have them around my bay. Lights, that is, Christmas lights, and they'd been up for 3 years, and last year they were on the last legs, you know, flickering and all that sort of stuff. So they've had to come now, and I'm not doing the top gutter again, because it was my lovely friend and neighbour that put them up, and I'm not asking him to go out of his way and up a ladder, and you know what I mean. But I will put them round my bay, and because that's easy, I can get my son to do that. So I picked up these, and I love these. 480 warm white cluster micro lights with rose gold metallic wire. Absolutely lovely they are. And they were £20, as you can see. Let's see the length. I think it's 5, is it 5 meters? Let me see. The actual wire to come into your house, you know, to plug it in, if indeed you need it to, is 8 meters, and the actual light is 3 meters, which should be perfect for around my bay. Should fit perfectly for around my bay. Yeah, I do like to see the lights at Christmas time on people's houses, don't you? And I'll tell you, I look forward every year to Maxine Georgina's over on her channel, because her and Les put so much effort into their garden alone. They have God knows how many trees outside, but they have got God knows trees made of lights. But they also have God knows how many trees on the inside as well. A lot of work goes into it, and I know that they've already begun with that. So yeah, if you're not familiar with Maxine's channel, do go across and give her a like and subscribe. and just wait while you see her displaying their garden on it. It's absolutely out of this world and very tasteful. Not, you know what I mean? It's not over the top, it's just enough. And it is lovely. So yeah, I love to see the lights outside, don't you guys? So let's go to Temu, guys, and one of the first things is these 4 bubbles. Now I really like these, guys. I really like them. Like a little droplet. Not so little, really. I mean, that's my palm, not so little at all. Really nice, and as you can see, they're red and gold, because as you know, I've told you recently that my decor will be red, gold and burgundy this year, because I just think it's lovely and rich and it's warm, it's inviting. I just loved it last year when I did it last year, but I will be having a little twist and spin on. It's not going to be exactly the same. I've got some ideas of how to do your table. I'm going to be doing, I keep repeating myself, an arrangement on the, it's making me a little bit nervous, that is, by the way, not because of a know-how, but because the things that I want in it, you know, I always get things in my mind and then I think, oh no, and then my mind starts flitting from one thing to another of how I want it to be. So baubles, natural, neutral, do you know, not neutral, natural. Yeah, so then I start thinking, oh, I don't know. Anyway, that's just me. It's the way my brain works. So yeah, so these, I think they were about £3, and they're so nice, so pretty, love the shape, and they'll go really nice in my decor. Yeah. So yeah, please do stick around if you are interested in Christmas decorating, floristry, wreath making, lifestyle in general, you know, shopping hauls and that sort of thing. Yeah, please do hit the sub button. Definitely more than welcome, and it really would be lovely to have you join the channel. Now, the next thing I got, now these were on order when I did my last team, which was my last video, wasn't it? These were on order, they just hadn't arrived. So I've picked up a set of these. Now I want to bring this to your attention. Who the hell do I think I am? Eh? Who do I think I am? Anyway, I wanted to share these with you because I thought these were an absolute bargain. These were £11, right? Candle holders. They're all, so there's 4 sets of 3, so there's 12. You got 12, so less than £1 each, guys. And they're, as you can see, they graduate in size. They come like this, so you have to make them up yourself. So there's the base, there's the stem, and there's the cup. So you attach them yourself just by screwing in, dead simple, dead easy. And they even send these little foam discs to put onto the bottom of your stand, so that nothing scratches, and you just peel off and stick them on, and wonderful. So they were £11. Now I rooted and tooted for that price, because when you are on Temu, don't just accept the first price. In fact, sometimes what I do is I put the thing in my basket and then stay on that page and scroll up, and invariably a cheaper price will come up. And yes, a cheaper price did indeed come up, and these were £11 for 12, which is 4 sets of 3. And like I say, you get those little discs to put on the bottom as well, so they don't scratch any of your furniture or anything like that. Can't wait to get started with these. To go with those, I was looking for candles. These candles are lovely. They really are. They're battery operated, AAA, 2 AAAs. I picked up 12 of these, but in 2 lots of 6. So, so yeah, there's 1 box of 6, and then obviously, and they were £3 a box. £3 a box, guys. So I've put 2 batteries in this just to show you. Lovely little flickering light, as if it, you know, but obviously they're much safer, they're flameless, and they're going to give off a lovely ambiance, aren't they? And yeah, for where I want them for, 2 areas actually. Super happy with those. I think they're brilliant, guys, I really do. So like I say, they were £3 for £3 per box, and that was 6 in a box. It'd be nice if they were remote control. Listen, I'm not complaining, but it would be nice if they were remote control. But as it stands, I am going to have to switch them on each night by twisting. And obviously, if there's a battery chain, and obviously to turn them off, I'll have to twist again. The other thing as well is they don't quite, this cup is quite, so look, can you see? I will have to put a little bit of blue tack in the bottom of those cups just so these will stand straight. But for these prices, I'm not complaining. I'm really not complaining, because these won't, you know, they're not just for Christmas, are they? You know, if you're having a nice bit of dinner, or you just want a little bit of ambience, they're perfect. And like I say, they're completely safe because they're flame free, and cheap as chips. So I'm super happy with those. So like I say, it would have been nice if they were remote control, that I could switch them on and off, but they're not, and I'm not complaining because they're brilliant. I'm not complaining yet anyway. I might start complaining come Christmas time when I'm having to go through them all to switch them on and off. Now, one of the last things that I got, in fact it is the last thing that I got, was this trim. Now I got some trim on my last Temu haul. That was my big Temu haul, which was the last video. If you've not seen that one, please feel free to go and watch. I got some trim, and now I thought, oh, look at this one, this trim. Now this trim is self-adhesive, and for what I want it for, I may just be able to pull off what I'm wanting. It's this sparkly gold. It's textured, it's not flat. If you remember that in my last haul, the one of the trims was foil. It looked as if it was jewel, but it was actually foil. This is actually, if you can see, let me get out of the way, if you can see that, can you see? It's like encrusted, if you know what I mean. Yeah, very sticky, very sticky. So I'm hoping for good things with this. And I got 5 rolls of this because I think it was 86 pence per roll. So I got 5 rolls, and it's just going to be perfect for what I want it for. And that, guys, is absolutely that. Like I say, I will come back and I will do some upcycling because I'm itching to get that done. My son's here, like I say, I'm repeating myself, but we're going to get the autumn. Oh yeah, you can see this, can't you? This is my little Autumn, my dog. It's her wigwam for the fireworks, when the fireworks go off. It's her safe place. So I set the wigwam up, I put a bed inside. She goes in there, and although, you know, because she was frantic the other night, and the night before that she was on drugs because she'd been at the vets, and so she was on gabapentin and trazodone, and so yes, she barked, but she wasn't, you know, because she was quite subdued off the drugs. But the other night, anyway, last night there was none. Tonight there will be. It's November the 5th. And so she's got this teepee here, and I put it down the bottom. I put a bed inside it, and she goes in there. Nobody enters it. That's her safe space. And she goes in there, and we wait until and I'll tell you what else I also do. I put her on the lead when I take her out in the garden, you know, when she needs a wee and stuff, because I think if there was any loud bangs, and some of them are like bombs going off, guys, aren't they? And I thought, if there's any loud, I don't want her to bolt. Do you know what I mean? So when she needs to go to the toilet, I take her out. I take her out in the garden with a lead on. I really do. It's a shame for them, isn't it? It really is. I mean, I applaud Asda this year for selling silent fireworks, because, you know, what's the banging all about? And I do applaud them for that, because it's not just our pets, is it? It's the wildlife and everything. It's just, honestly. But anyway, that's my little grizzle. Has anybody else got any? I'll tell you what, actually, that I wanted to show you. It's this. I got this for Autumn's coat. You know, and for itchiness, itchy ears, itchy feet, all that sort of thing, because they say it's allergies in the food, don't they? And I got this stinky stuff. Now, my Autumn can't bear it. She'll avoid her food. She won't eat her food if I put this on. So I wonder if anybody has any tips of how to get, it's called stinky stuff. And she needs 5 ml a day. So if anybody's got any tips of how I could get this into her, because it does help her, because, you know, her feet are, the little bit that I've been able to administer into her, because I've been mixing it with the canned meat rather than the meat and the biscuits. But that's at a push, you know, that's only 2.5 ml. But the little bit that I feel as if it's improved her licking of her feet. She licks her feet, especially when she's been on the grass. So if anybody's got any tips of how to get this stinky stuff, but that, by all accounts, is absolutely fabulous. I just want to get it so that it's working in its full capacity, really, for her. But like I say, she hates it. She hates it. And so that was, yeah. So yeah, let's go now. I've kept you long enough. Been here half an hour. Less than, well, I don't know. I was just thinking half an hour, and then I've got to add the other thing on, so I'm not even going to say a time. Right, guys, very scattered today, aren't I? I'm going to take Autumn out now. Me and my son are going to take her to the local park. We're going to pick my daughter up, and then my daughter's going for a Costa, and yeah, and then that'll be us in the house then, and then we've got the fun and games tonight, haven't we, with bonfire night? So yeah, so that is a good tip for you though, guys. Because I did it with Alfie as well. I'd build him a thunder tent, and that's what we called it, a thunder tent. I'd build him a tent back here, and he would go in that, and yeah, he was all right, because that was his safe space. And Kim's dog, Bruce, he goes into his crate. He gets in his crate, and she has it covered in blankets and stuff, and that's his safe space. And so it is a good tip. So yeah, the thunder tent will remain in situ until we know those pesky fireworks have finished. Right, guys, do take care. I will be back very soon, because I need to get going now. I really do. And I've got no excuses, because I've got my son here to help me, you know, put the stuff in the loft, bring the stuff down from the loft. But what I want to do is get rid of the Autumn. And I'm keeping this here for a little while, but all my pumpkins and stuff, get rid of all that, put it in the loft, clear all the decks of normal stuff, have a good clean, and then bring Christmas down. So yeah, the next thing we'll be doing is the upcycling. And I will see you then for that. So do take care. It's been lovely to see you today. Thank you for sparing your time and sharing your time, because I know how precious it is. And yeah, I'll see you next time. And I'm getting excited now, guys. I really am. It's been lovely to see you today. You take care. Take care. Bye.